Eric Chelle will be having his first meeting today with the boys with the World Cup qualifying stage where they get with Rwanda at Kigali today. So how do you feel about the atmosphere and the people involved with it? This is Nigeria versus Rwanda, and knowing fully well that Rwanda, they have beaten us once and we have beaten them once, and it will be, I think, a tough game. So what do you feel? How do you feel about the game?
Well, I think it's a critical match. It's a critical match, and it's a very dicey one at that. Because you look at the Super Eagles, our position on the log, the Rwanda beating us at home. We having to beat them now with a new coach. I think it's a dicey game. You get it? It's very dicey. It's very, very dicey. Hopefully, the coach can turn this around, because World Cup qualifying is a very funny game. It has nothing to do with your squad. It has nothing to do with your stars. African games are that. It's a very tough fixture. It's a very tough game. Any African game, it's always very tough. Our game here is very physical. So I think it's going to be throwing Eric Chelle in a very dicey situation if he does not start to this game on a winning note. I really hope that he can, boost the morale of the squad, boost the confidence around the country, because trust me, nobody trusts Eric Chelle. His appointment has come as a surprise. People were thinking maybe we're going to get a high profile man because of the type of squad we have, and then we've gone ahead to get a manager that nobody knows about. I mean, the only thing he has said was saying that he used to know Super Eagles when he was playing for Marseille. You get it? So I think it's really dicey how we've gone about the managerial situation, and hopefully he can prove the recruitment team of the Super Eagles right and boost the confidence of the citizens, and then win this game.
All right, so looking at the squad they have today, do you think there is something to go there and get the 3 points?
Super Eagles has enough squad to not just qualify for the World Cup tourney. We can go to the World Cup tournament and get something. That's how good we are. So I don't think there's any African team on paper that is better than what we have now in terms of squad depth. We have the best attacking depth in Africa. You have Boniface, you have Lookman, you have Osimhen, who can boost of that. Then you still have the likes of Chukwueze. You get it? So I believe that that we have the best attacking depth in the district, and then we have a very solid midfield too. And most importantly, we have an experienced backline. We have a backline that has been playing together for, I think, 3-4 years now. They've been consistent. They've been together. You get it? They've played 2 tournaments together. So I feel like this squad, for what it is worth, is the best that we've assembled so far in a long time. We have no business not winning a game so far in the Super Eagles World Cup round. We've not beaten anybody. We've only drawn 3 games and lost 1. This match is a must win. I want Eric Chelle to treat it as an emergency game. You get it? If there's a game that he needs to win, more importantly is this one, because we need to move up the table. It's one person qualifying on the table, so very important that we go there with the squad that we have and win it.
And Rwanda is sitting first on the log.
Yeah, with 7 points.
With 7 points.
Yes,
so even if they win now, they will still have to do extra work to get
with 7 points. Yes, yeah. With 7 points, and then followed by, I think, South Africa with around 4 points. You get it? So that's why I said it's necessary that we beat them now. You don't beat them now, I think it's going to be difficult to turn the tide again. So you have to beat them now. Then when Zimbabwe comes at home, then we bang again. It's a must win. It's not a game that we should go and say, okay, a new coach, and then try to say, no, this is not a trial game for Eric Chelle. It's a must win. He must boost the morale of the squad. He must come out of this game with 3 points. That's why he was appointed. You get it? A young manager for a young squad, so that he can understand the needs and then make sure they are there. And I actually like something that he did. Him making sure that he is the first person the player sees when they arrive. He's the one who is serving as the entourage, welcoming them. I think this is more like telling the players we are together. It's a humble guy so far, so good. The way he has, the gesture and everything. So I believe that the players will feel like, okay, I think these guys want to work with us. I think he's going to let us play our game. He's not going to force himself on us. He's going to see us as, his brothers, and him being our big bro and understanding everything. I think probably Eric Chelle will get it right.
And looking at what is on ground today, don't you think there will be pressure on these players, because a must-win game for Nigeria always goes to loss?
Always goes south. I can't remember the last time Super Eagles actually won a critical game. I can't remember, honestly. Sometimes when they say this game is a must-win game, we don't do it. We most time don't do it. We always, most of the time, it ends. Yeah, exactly. We always mess it up. So hopefully Super Eagles go there and win this critical match. Oh, honestly, we need to win. It's embarrassing the kind of squad we have, and in this type of limbo situation in the World Cup group. How on earth have we drawn just 3 games? You get it? And won nothing. We won nothing. Lost to Rwanda at home. No. We need to win. We need to win, honestly. We need to win.
All right, so the atmosphere around the day, everybody was joyful, everybody was happy, everybody was optimistic, seeing Victor Osimhen, Boniface, our Ballon d'Or winner, Lookman,
Yes.
and the rest arriving yesterday, and Eric Chelle being the one to welcoming them. It's something, me personally, I love. And also, looking at how they set up, there are some players that have been dropped from the squad. Do you feel any concerns about them?
No. It's national team issues. You get it. You're going to be invited based on your club form. You get. And when it's time, when you're inviting national team players, you get it. It's not something that it's going to come. Except you're an attacking player and you're a midfield player. I think the rest is more like being reshuffled. Especially if you're on the bench every time. Your place is not going to be sealed. But there are players that that even before the team calls, their name is going to be there. You get it. So anybody who is not invited now is more like a peripheral person. You cannot. I don't think any key player is missing. Majority of them have been playing the Super Eagles for 2-3 years now. So I don't think anybody who is missing is a cause for alarm.
But there's somebody. Frank Onyeka is missing, and Frank Onyeka was an integral part of our Nations Cup. Reaching final, he was integral part of that team. But now Eric Chelle leaving him behind. Does it not count for concerns?
Well, I don't think it's concerning too much.
Or is it because he moved from Brentford to Marseille, and maybe I don't know?
Is it Marseille or Germany? I think he plays in the Bundesliga. I can't really. Well, the thing is, you look at Frank Onyeka and then you ask yourself, is Frank Onyeka a critical player at the moment? What does he have to offer at the moment? At the moment, yes. And then you remember you have Yusuf. You have Yusuf there, and then you have the much experienced Wilfred Ndidi. Ndidi is the captain of Leicester now.
Yeah, I know.
You understand? So I feel like the Eric Chelle will feel like, okay, that place is settled. Yusuf is coming in. Yusuf is also there. You get it, and then you have the likes of Iwobi and Co to beef up the midfield. I don't think Onyeka missing out is something that should worry anybody. Yes, Onyeka is a super player on his day, but I think right now, we need players who are in form, who are playing for their club, so that when they come on the pitch, there's no time to train.
Yeah.
There's no time to train. So you have to be somebody who is active in your club, so that when you come, we just train a little, introduce ourselves, and then go to the pitch and play. All
right. So any word for Eric Chelle and his players going into the World Cup qualifying game?
Yes, like I said at the beginning, I said this game is a morale boosting game. You got it. He has to sell confidence to the country. Nobody knows Eric Chelle. We only saw the viral video where he was pouring water on his head during that Nations Cup due to pressure. I think that's the only information we have about him. Nobody really knows him. He even has admitted, honestly, he's an honest guy. He said he's quite sure nobody knows him in the country. So we don't know him. Only NFF knows him. Hopefully he can turn things around. And Super Eagles fans as we are very easy to turn around. Once you win 2-3 games now, we tell you that this is the best manager. Remember Eguavon? We didn't want Eguavon to go because the way he played that group phase during the 2018 Nations Cup. So 2019 rather. So hopefully Eric Chelle can sell that to us, go to Rwanda, boost the boys, win the game. Once he wins this game, beat Zimbabwe, trust me, he's going to play his cards right.
All right, so thank you so much for your time. Thank you. And please, Super Eagles of Nigeria, please go do us proud. Go make us proud and come back with Zimbabwean game at hand at Uyo and finish them up. That's all we want. And thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.